All right, Shalom. I want to start by saying, Kahallah Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushua, Bahashim Kakadash, double honor to the positive Israel, aka the positive great millstone, and peace and love to all the Akim, continue to preach his truth and all truth and sincerity. All right, real quick. Speaking on prophecies, we have to be occupied in prophecies. And just then, there's a breaking story today. Well, breaking story to the prophets. And for prophecy's sake, through Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai, a breaking story about the MOTB, the Qur'an, okay? That thing that is going to, the new system they're going to implement real soon, all right? Because the verbiage, they're talking more and more about it, and it's actually being, more people are getting it. So which means that these devils, they're about to bring it to the masses, okay? It's not going to be no more secret, like only certain people have it. It's going to be everybody. Remember the scripture said what? Rich and poor, small and great. So I'm gonna read this article. This is from BBC News. Okay, so very, 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 very credible source. This is from BBC News, and it reads: the micro implants that you pay with your hand. Pay with your hand, huh? Now, what book? Where did we hear that from? Where did it say that from? You follow me? Where is it like, yo, it said that you won't pay for stuff with something in your hand. Boom, boom, bumps, bumps. Oops, headphones. The scriptures written mad long before now, by the way. There you have it. I'm gonna read this BBC News. See that? Okay. Plain and simple. I'm gonna read this article. I'm gonna read the whole article. This is a major prophecy. This is the last bit of prophecy that needs to come to pass before Israel, starting with the elect, get the hell out of here. Yahweh Shai returns, man. So this reads. This is BBC News. The micro implants that let you pay with your hand. Patrick Pullman causes a stir whenever he pays for something in a shop or restaurant. Okay, that's the picture or whatever. Now it says, this is because the 37-year-old doesn't need to use a bank card or his mobile phone to pay. Instead, he simply places his left hand near the contactless card reader and the payment goes through. The reaction I get from cashiers are priceless, says Mr. Pullman, a security guard from the Netherlands. He is able to pay using his hand because back in 2019, he had a contactless payment micro injected under his skin. The procedure hurt as much as when someone pinches your skin, Mr. Pullman says. I don't know. Yeah, this is him. Patrick Pullman. See that? I don't know if you can see it, but okay. Anyway, now it says a microchip was implanted into a human back in 1998, but it is only during the past decade that technology has been available commercially. So the first one, I didn't even read that part yet. It says was implanted in the first human in 1998. 1998. Okay. And when it comes to implantable payment chips, British Polish firm Walletmore says that last year it became the first company to offer them for sale. The implant can be used to pay for a drink on the beach in Rio, a coffee in New York, a haircut in Paris, or at your local grocery store, says founder and chief executive Wojtek Pakroda. It can be used wherever contactless payments are accepted, and that's damn near everywhere. It says Walletmore's chip, which weighs less than a gram and is a little bigger than a grain of rice, is comprised of a tiny micro and an antenna encased in a biopolymer, a naturally sourced material similar to plastic. Now, this is what they want you to put in your body, man. And this is exactly what the scripture said. And this is what the Lord said not to take. Because if you take it, you'll be destroyed, man. You're going to be destroyed by a missile or whatever the Lord sees fit, but you're going to be destroyed. And if you're an Israelite, you're not going to receive salvation the first go around. You're not going to be put it in the chariots, man. Okay, and that goes for brothers in the truth. That goes for me too, man. I have to pray every day and hope that the Lord keeps the strength in me to not take it, man. Because we all gonna be tried through the fire. But this is good just to know that the fire is here. Okay? It says Mr. Pop brought as it is entirely safe, has regulatory approval, works immediately after being implanted, and firmly placed. It also does not require battery or other power source. But no doubt, electricity, no more than so wherever I guess they said it was in the Netherlands, but wherever they had, wherever the case may be, that means there's 500 people with this implanted already, man. Okay, that's what we have right now. And I'm pretty sure there's others. I'm pretty sure there's more than that reported. Okay, but the point being, it's being more frequent. You see what it says that the first human was implanted with this in 1998. I was 12. Now I know nothing about the truth, nothing about how about none of that, man. And they already had this thing going. But now they said it's getting more commercialized. Okay, but reading on, it says the technology Walletmore uses is near field communications, or NFC. The contactless payment system in smartphones, other payment implants are based on radio frequency identification, RFID, which is the similar technology typically found in physical contactless debit and credit cards. So those little things you see in your credit cards, those are the things they're going. That's the technology they're going to put in your body, man. That they already have plans to. Because why? It's prophecy. It's prophecy. Okay? It says, for many of us, the idea of having such a, implanted in our body is an appalling one. But a 2021 survey of more than 4,000 people across the UK and the European Union found that 51% would consider it. That's half the population. That's half. And it's not even about considering. Remember, he said he's going to require, he's going to cause it. So reading on, I'm going to read the scripture after I'm done with this article. However, without giving a percentage figure, the report added that invasive and security issues remained a major concern for respondents. Mr. Brown says he doesn't have any of these worries. Chip implants contain the same kind of technology that people use on a daily basis, he says. From key fobs to unlock doors, public transit cards like the London Oyster card, or bank cards with contactless payment function. The reading distance is limited by a small antenna coiling inside the implant. The implant needs to be within the electromagnetic field of compatible RFID reader. Only when there's a magnetic coupling between the reader and the transponder can the implant be read. He has that it's not concerned that his whereabouts can be tracked. These chips are used in pets to identify when they're lost, he says, but it's not possible to locate them using an RFID chip implant. The missing pet needs to be found physically. Then the entire body gets scanned until the chip implant is found and read. Yet the issue with such chips and what causes concern is whether in the future they become ever more advanced and packed full of a person's private data. And in turn, whether this information is secure and if a person can indeed be tracked. Financial technology or fintech expert Theodora Lau is co-author of the book Beyond Good, How Technology is Leading a Business-Driven Revolution. She says that implanted payment chips are just an extension of the Internet of Things. By that she means another new way of connecting and exchanging data. Yet while she says that many people are open to the idea as it would make paying for things quicker and easier, the benefit must be weighed up with the risk, especially as when embedded chips carry more of our personal information. How much are we willing to pay for the sake of convenience? She says, where do we draw the line when it comes to privacy and security? Who will be protecting the critical infrastructure and the humans that are part of it? Nada Kakabats, professor of policy, governance and ethics at Reading University Henley Business School, is also cautious about the future of more advanced embedded chips. There's a dark side to the technology that has potential for abuse. She says to those with no love of individual freedom, it opens up seductive new vistas for control, manipulation, and oppression. And who owns the data? Who has access to the data? And is it ethical to chip people like we do pets? That's why I say he's gonna cause it, man. He's gonna make, and eventually gonna make it a mandatory thing to, not a mandatory thing to where like, oh, put this gun to your head, but he's gonna have it to where if you don't get this, you won't be able to function in society. Just like debit cards, credit cards, this digital shit. That's what he's doing. He's basically cutting the corners off and pushing us into a corner to where you're gonna have to get into this beast system, man. The result, she cautions, could be the disempowerment of many for the benefits of a few. Stephen Northam, senior lecturer in innovation and entrepreneurship at the University of Winchester, says that the concerns are unwarranted. In addition to his academic work, he is the founder of UK firm Biotech, which has been making implanted contactless chips in 2007. So obviously he's going to be with it. All right, now, how much more is this article? Well, that's a little bit left, so I'll finish it. It says its implants are aimed at people with disabilities who can use the chip to automatically open doors. See, they put the convenience into, see, they're disabled. How many people are disabled out here? And it says, we have daily inquiries, he says, and have carried out over 500 implants in the UK, but COVID caused some reduction in this. This technology has been used in animals for years, he argues. They are very small, and their objects, there are no risks. It's no risk. Except your salvation of Yahweh Bashim Yahshua, of course. He's not going to say you're going to be destroyed by the missile. That's what the prophet is here to do. We're telling you that if you get this implemented in your body, if you're of the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, you'll receive Jacob's trouble, you'll receive a missile, you'll receive all the plagues that the Lord has for the daughter of Babylon, man, and throughout the world. All right, because this is going to be a world thing. Here goes it. It said, oh. Look at this devil. The same Mr. Paul Patrick Powellman, it says he has magnets implanted in his fingers. Look at that. See that now? He has magnets implanted in his hands, man. We in the last days, man. This is where we need to be. That's why the Lord said, though it's tarry, wait for it, man. Keep the faith. Keep in the spirit, man. Because these things will continue to happen and show that we're closer and closer to this place's end, man. To this devil's end of his reign. Okay? It says there will always be people who want to modify their body. We should respect that, and they should respect us as biohackers. That's in the article now. Okay. That was the article. Now I'm going to read the scriptures because I can't read it from my phone. Short and sweet, simple and plain. We're going to go to the book of Revelation, chapter 13. Matter of fact, I'm going to start at 15. It says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Verse 16, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here is the wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 600 three score 6. So 600 3 scores 60 and 666. A score is 20 times 3 is 60. 666. 666. That's the number, man. And clearly that's been the number for the Satan and devil worship. You know that, man. That's common knowledge. But what the common knowledge is, when you see what that devil said, he said that we have to respect that people don't want to modify their bodies. But the scriptures say that these devils are going to kill, and it said that no man might buy or sell save he had the mark. So if no man can buy or sell, how you going to live? How you going to maneuver in society if you can't buy or sell? That means you can't function. So it's not going to be just you respect your wishes not to get this implemented in your body. But he's like, oh, but you can't go grocery shopping. You can't go to the store. You can't buy anything. You can't sell anything either because everything is through this system. That's what I said, this beast system, man. That's what and these devils about to do it. They're doing that. Proof right there. That article came out today. That article came out today, man. Okay? It came out today. earlier this morning. I got it. Brother posted it. You may tell me that the Bible's not real. It just said that a man that he gonna get it, receive a mark in their right hand or forehead. That every man that buy and sell that has it. What does the article say? It says, the article reads, the microchip implants that you pay with your hand. Your hand. And it said that in the book of Revelation said what? Eons ago. What did the book of Revelation say? I'm reading it again, man. Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond. So that means you locked up or free, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. So you see these devils, they always try to say the left hand. That don't matter. That don't matter, man. You still can't get this put in your body. And it reads, and that no man might buy or sell. No man might buy or sell, save he had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Now, it said no man might buy or sell. So look how these devils are doing it now. It's very hard to sell without digital currency, without a digital exchange. Of course, people still have cash, but how often do people use cash as much as their debit cards or their credit cards or, maybe Apple Pay or their phone? You see what I'm saying? And these devils said that no man might buy or sell. You can hardly buy or sell with cash because everything's PayPal, Cash App, Zelle, Venmo. Everything is digital because what? They keeping track of motherfuckers' transactions, man. And now they're saying with the whole Cash App, PayPal, all that, you can't put nothing. If anything, I believe it was $600, devils, $600 or more. You have to look into the IRS will look. You have to file that on some tax shit. These devils ain't slick, man. They get ready. They're making moves, man, through the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahshai. But it's to their end though, so you just gotta stay strong and don't get that chip. Because if you get that chip, this won't happen. Oops. We're gonna go to Revelation, the next chapter, chapter 14. Okay, this is Revelation chapter 14, verse 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or on his hand. Now you see it said, it didn't say right hand, it said it's in his hand. So don't try to be slick saying, oh, but I got it in my left hand. No, you'll still be destroyed. And it says, read that again. Revelation 14 and 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive his mark in his forehead or on his hand. Verse 10, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. You're going to get all of that liquor, man. You're going to get all of that, man. All of that bitter taste and all that, man. Without mixture into the cup of his indignation, his righteous anger. His righteous anger you're going to get if you get that chip, man. If you get that MOTB. And it says, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. And the smoke of their torment ascended up forever and ever. And they have no rest nor night who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. It means you're going to burn the hell up, and it's like a fire, man. You're going to burn up, man. That's anyone who gets it, man. We hit April, what's today's date? April 11th. You know, a lot of things happen in April, man. April and May. These devils doing a lot of things, man. Soon enough, it's going to be May Day. Man, these devils, man, they making a move to the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahshai. They speeding up the days, man. The Lord said these devils know they got a short time. So they come with that cruel wrath. This is inevitable. They have to bring it out. And it's out. And it's coming out more and more every day. So, no, you just got to stay strong. You can't get it, man. You see, the Lord already said what's going to happen to you. You have to keep that in your mind. Keep that. Hold that. Okay? Forget what everybody says. Okay, so with that, hopefully this is edifying. We give all praise to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Kakadash, Dumb honor to the Pause of Israel, aka the Pause of Great Millstone, and peace and love to all the Akim. Continue to preach the truth and all truth and sincerity. Shalom.